Do you think Test cricket is boring? If you think so, you need to rethink. Do you know that there were instances where when a team won a Test match by the narrowest possible margin, that is 1 run? The first such example was the Test match between West Indies and Australia, which was played from 1993 January 23 to 26. West Indies won the toss and chose to bat, but their batting was bombarded by Maru Hughes. Only Brian Lara was able to cross the half-century mark, but with the help of useful contributions of 40 plus from Desmond Haynes, Phil Simmons and Junior Murray, West Indies was able to reach a respectful total of 252. West Indies bowlers hit back strongly to reduce the hosts to 213. None of the Australian batsmen were able to score half-century. Merv Hughes' 43 was the highest score. Curtly Ambrose took 6 wickets to secure a handy 39-run lead for the team, which ultimately proved to be crucial. Australia kept losing wickets at regular intervals, but the fourth wicket partnership of 62 runs between David Boone and Alan Border and the seventh wicket partnership of 69 runs between David Boone and Merv Hughes helped them to scrap past 200 figure mark. In the second innings, West Indies suffered a dramatic collapse. Only with the help of Richie Richardson was uh, able to make a useful contribution with a classy 72. At one stage, visitors were looking pretty good at 124 for 4, but then suffered a dramatic collapse to be bundled out for a paltry 146, setting up a target of 186 for the hosts. Considering the batting might of Australia, which had stalwarts like David Boone, Mark Taylor, Mark Waugh, Steve Waugh, Justin Langer, and Alan Border, the target looked to be a cakewalk, but the Caribbeans had other ideas. Curtly Ambrose turned to be the nemesis for hosts once again. Ambrose took 4 wickets to complete his 10-wicket haul in the match and reduced the Aussies for 102 for 8, and then it seemed to be only a matter of time before the West Indies wrapped up the match. However, gritty Justin Langer and Tim May showed considerable resolve under terrific conditions against a set of deadly bowlers and added 42 runs for the ninth wicket. Then Langer lost his concentration and edged a delivery from Bishop to the ball ended up in the gloves of Junior Murray. Now the hosts were 144 for 9, needing another 42 runs from the final wicket. Courtney Walsh brought the last laugh to the visitors. When Craig McDermott came to bat, Australia still had hopes because even though he was not known particularly for his batting, he was still capable of scoring a few runs when needed. The other person was Tim May. Incidentally, both of their highest score in Test was 42, and the required runs for Australia for last wicket was also 42. The pair batted decently and frustrated West Indians until Courtney Walsh delivered the magical ball. The duo pushed Australia to 184, just a run short of West Indies tally. Then, and a half feet, 6.5 feet tall man found the edge of McDermott, which ended up in the gloves of Murray, producing the most thrilling result in the history of Test cricket. Now tell me, do you still think that Test cricket is boring? This was one of the most exciting matches in Test cricket.